For Jiu-Jitsu competition, I'm moving down a weight class. So this is the current state of my refrigerator. So when you're trying to drop a lot of weight, you want to do it both with diet, the food, and the water. The diet's going to start a few weeks out, which I already did, and the water you're going to do the week of, really just 24 hours before. You're going to pull it all out of you. But before you pull it all out of you, you got to trick your body into thinking it doesn't need it, so it doesn't try to hold on to it. So that's why I have this big jug of water to start the week off. We're going to overload the body with water. It doesn't think it needs it. It lets me pull it all out. Then I make weight and hopefully perform well. So the natural question is, why even change weight classes? Why go down in weight? Here's the answer. Now that I'm at black belt, the skills gap between the guys at the top and the average competitor is greater than at any other belt. So while I was at brown belt and purple belt before this, I did well. But I was able to be close enough in skill, combined with strength, speed, and all the other attributes that you can have, to be competitive. If you go down a weight class, you should, if you do it right, have a strength advantage and maybe even a size advantage or length with your body. So this opens up new doors. The idea here is to experiment to see if, by pulling those different levers, if I can close the gap between me and the guys at the top. So for those of you who saw my video about the lead up to the European Championship, I mentioned that like 75% of the time, leading up to an event, I either get sick and or injured. Well, here we are 4 days out from an event with a third category, infection. Now, it's probably something I got from the mats, from training. Despite having a clean gym and people with good hygiene practices, it can happen. My doc wasn't exactly sure what it is, so we're not exactly sure if I can transfer it to other people, so I can't train for the rest of the week. Which isn't the end of the world because all the hard training is done, and this week is just about maintenance and staying sharp. Not optimal, but not the end of the world. So we're headed to the regular gym where I'm going to get my sweat on because I got weight to lose and cardio to maintain. So, vamos lá. So that was a very small but exciting moment for me, getting to use my garage door opener. I've lived at this apartment for like 7 months, and every time the attendant has to open it for me, so we are self-empowered here. Well, this has been quite the journey. I'm just now leaving drugstore number 3 in an unsuccessful attempt to get the second half of my prescription. I already have the capsules that I take once a day, no problem. But the other part of it is the topical gel. 2 stores have passed me to another store, now a third one, saying that they got it. Well, they ain't got it. And at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip out on it and just shower more, or more rigorously. All right, the doc has cleared me to return to jiu-jitsu, so I'm headed to the 7 a.m. class now. I got today and tomorrow to train before the competition, really just to roll light, stay sharp, and keep this weight off. Today's training, check. One more tomorrow. Again, the main purpose is just to keep that weight off, keep the sweat going, and to stay sharp. Body feels good. I was wondering how I would feel after cutting so much weight, about 10, 12 pounds, over 2 weeks, but I really do feel good. That said, today's breakfast, if you want to call it that, no food yet, I'm not ready to break the fast, is a little macchiato. A little lemon juice, no sugar in here, basically just flavored water. And a little bit more water, but bubbling, so it feels like food. All right, we're 24 hours away from fight time. That's tomorrow, Saturday, midday, about 1:30. There's my bag. I'm flying out to Curitiba right now. I woke up this morning on weight. That was the goal that we needed to reach today. Now, I still have to account for my gi, which is 1 kilo or 2.2 pounds. That I'm probably going to be able to easily sweat out in the morning with the sauna or something, and then during my warm-up before I actually step on the mats. So, we've reached the first goal. The second goal is feeling good, performing well during the fights. I won't know that until tomorrow, but we shall all find out together. Vamos lá! Nossa, tudo bem?
Ótimo, man.
It's not time to eat yet because I still got to cut weight and compete tomorrow, but the delicious cuisine of Curitiba. At the hotel here in Curitiba, it's about 5 o'clock at night, just checked in. As you can see, I'm on the treadmill now. I'm about 1.5 kilos above weight with the gi on and everything. So we gotta shave some of that off and make room for some dinner because tonight is your opportunity to get those carbs in that are going to give you the energy tomorrow. So weight cutting carbs all week was fine, but now we need to actually put some in so we can perform well tomorrow. And we're here, competition day. It's about 7 a.m. That gives us 5.5 hours until I step on the mats. And I am unofficially on weight. As you saw, 69 kilos plus 1 kilogram for the gi gives us an even 70, which is the weight class. I'm going to put some food in my stomach, some breakfast, hydrate a little bit. Then I'll float some of that off in the few hours leading up to my warm-up and then the rest of it during my warm-up. So we should be able to step on those mats perfectly on weight and feeling good. Okay, and this is what it looks like to be on the podium. Now, at brown belt, I was much more used to being here, but today I am here. I'm only a little lower, with a slightly different colored medal. Oi, tudo bem? Wow, legal. So, felt good. Weight cut went well. Eating went well. Warm-up went well. No complaints. As I said pre-video, what's going to make or break this win or lose is going to be the skills and the strategy. So there's definitely some areas to improve out there despite feeling really good. The guy was just better. He had answers and responses to everything. So we show up next time, we sharpen the knife and the swords, and we come back stronger. Vamos lá!